Oh my goodness. My sister just walked in with a friggin' Dolores cosplay. You guys want to see? Is she going to? Yeah. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can actually get things working. Yeah, just give me a second. I'll need to switch cameras on and off here. Yep. I'll need to disable this webcam. Yep. And then switch to this one. Well, chat. If you're here nice and early. There she is. She speaks for the trees. Wonderful. 47, by the way. Oh my. Oh, okay. Sorry, but okay. The sneezels immediately. Yep, of course. Okay. I'll see if I can clip that. Somewhere, somehow. I don't think I can clip that at the moment. Oh well. Well, if you were here, then you missed it. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully, some people have made it through the full stream. Yep. Now let's get things started. Alright, save this. Oh. Edit title and description. Now let's go ahead and my family's full of trolls, by the way. I mean, if you saw the yeah, it's always a thing, including myself. Let's see. Let's use the hooray exclamation point. You made it to the full stream. Stay a while and listen. Don't forget to like. Right, so there is somebody viewing it. It's probably just me, isn't it? Okay. So that's the full stream. It is live. And then let's go to the vertical stream and see if there are people joining in. Welcome, viewers. Welcome. We're just about to get started.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you, Max Destroyer. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Yes. I'm going to start a poll and go... Give me a second. Thanks for stopping by, exclamation point. Mind leaving a like, question mark. I'm paralyzed from the chest down. Liked, exclamation point. And staying to chat. Hooray, exclamation point.
Nice glasses, very stylish, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Max the Destroyer. Destroyer? I hardly know her. Wonderful. I got the latest styles. And I don't really actually need this anymore, but we're still rogue tradering. Well, hello folks, it's me, I'm back. We're live, and we're playing Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. We're role-playing today.
Hiya, Max.
Welcome, Max. Welcome a lot of you. And I'm going to also post a link to the super secret full stream so that you can see the whole thing. Super secret full stream is going to be here. No, oh damn it, that's the wrong thing. Oh man, I'll be right back. We'll be right back after these messages. Link, get shareable link. Edit the title and description of this thing to remove the restream watermark. Restream, you sassy baka. Watermarking my stream. Okay. Right. There we go. Super secret full stream. And come on, little PNG tuber dude.
Super secret full stream.
Wonderful. Gets advertised. Sorry, buddy. I'll pin this. Right. Okay, we're playing more Warhammer now. I'm the rogue trader now. I think we just gotten to get rogue tradering, right? So there's that. And I think we're about to whatchamacallit. We're gonna go heretical with Kefka, aren't we? So sooner rather than later, Sister Argenta is gonna leave us. Oh, spoilers, right? But anyways, that's going to be the gist of the stream. Hopefully, you guys will be able to enjoy it. And in the meantime, I'm going to try to... Yeah, let's go ahead and boot up Rogue Trader here and see if things are going to work well. Because, okay, I need to move my live stream to the bottom screen so that everything's working. I'm also going to need to do a few things. The CPU limiter's working, but let me just go to the... Oh, not my link tree. Ta-da-dam, ta-dam. I'm gonna go... Where is it? Oh, come on. My instance. There we go. Right? So I could do this. Wonderful. Also, let me just put this here. And that should let me kick W whenever I like. Oh, I probably need to make it a little bit smaller. That's what she said. Okay. Right. We're back playing some rogue trading of the rogues. Let's see if I can switch to my face cam real quick. There we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let me just make some changes. Okay, over here's fine. Where's my capturing mode? Yep. Yep, that should be fine. Hopefully, the screen doesn't reveal anything too revealing. Famous last words. Let me just do this, maybe. Yeah, that's fine, right? I'm just looking at the screen here. And where is my friggin' webcam? Okay, that guy's activated. This guy's deactivated. Right? Ah, okay. I see. We'll go. Whoop. Come on. There we are. There's our cam of the web variety. I do wonder if it's controller supported. I could try. Oh. Oh no. I think I do prefer mouse controls though. Yeah, we'll try controller controllers. Hope people are doing well. Hope people are showing up. Hope the audio is doing fine. Right? And also, I'll probably want to move a couple of things. I think the Kefka redeem is correct.
Everything seems fine to me.
Yep. Right? Oh, actually, that's interesting. Have X to pause. Yep. Switch cameras, cursors, maps. No. Okay. It's an interesting thing, certainly. Compiler out of order, looking for trouble. You know what? I'm just going to disconnect the controller. And let's just go with the traditional controls with a mouse. Yep, switch. เรียมฮะเรียมอยู่ป่ะโอเคไม่มีอะไรครับจะรอให้เขามาเฉยๆ Okay. There's 4 of us right now. So that's really cool. There's a couple of things we could do before we head out into the Coronis Expanse. We could take several baths, if we so wish. To just get a bit of XP. Right. Skip the dialogue. Anybody from a retinue? Abelard? Okay. Well, Captain, what a fortunate rarity to find you at leisure. Since you have nothing else to occupy your time, give you a lecture back จะเอาจอยออกแล้วก็ขยับรถเข้าไปใกล้ๆเฉย
ไปตุนข้าวมาไว้
ตุ๋
ไป
น
ตุนไก่
โอเคใส่ผักใส่ครีมบอกใส่อะไรบ้าง
ก็ตุนแบบตุนในหม้อน่ะ
อือฮึโอเคครับได้
ใส่ผักโขม
อ๋อ
ใส่ไก่ใส่ครีม
โอเค
ที่มันมีอยู่นิดหนึ่ง
อือฮึแล้วก็เดี๋ยวเลื่อนคอมเข้ามาใกล้ๆพี่นิดหนึ่งนะ alright okay right my caretaker everybody เนี่ยขอบคุณมากครับ
ก็
right oh no suddenly I did not feel so well what's wrong your lordship oh no Medicaid has succeeded. You put on such a convincing show to have a headache. I'm like, King Gaze is fooled by your deception. Your lordship requires rest. I'll not disturb you any further. Oh my. Yep. Hooray! We successfully fooled Abelard. What about Sister Argenta? Kefka Palazzo, are you conditioning your body with water treatments? How commendable. Allow me to share some of the water exercises I learned at the Schola Progenitum. Okay, does not wait for reply, but immediately launches into a series of detailed instructions. Wait, hold on a moment. Oh, wait, oh, that's the wrong button. At least we succeeded in the athletics test. Good work, Kefka Palazzo. A healthy body is like a finely tuned bolter, a worthy instrument of his will. I'll take my leave now. Rest and recover your strength. Okay, finish your ablutions. Okay. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Do you want to move my camera so that you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the sneaky doodle thing instead of moving my...
The fact that she is surprised you bathe is rather telling of the state of cleanliness in the Imperium.
Yeah, certainly. I'm going to flip the camera. Oh no, the screens. Just going to flip the camera like this so that you can, just so it looks like I'm actually looking at the stream. Right? I could do the same for the other vertical camera too. You know what? That's fine. That's completely fine. Yeah, you're just gonna have to get used to the fact that everything's switched. Okay. I mean, think about it. With the amount of augmentations people have, I think taking a basic is a real risk, isn't it? And there's a couple of things we could do. We can actually go and talk to Argenta. Briefly.
Rogue trader.
Yes, did you have a personal request for me?
I indeed have a request, Rogue trader. The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancia's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
What good would meeting them do?
These children are the future of your crew, and one day, they too will have to stand against evil and heresy as their parents did. by meeting them, by speaking the right words to them. You will honor the memory of the fallen heroes and light the way to heroes in the making. They will always remember the day they met the rogue trader.
Okay.
Besides, it will
Oh my
foster
goodness.
the orphan spirits,
Don't
help them
have
recover from
Kefka be
their
around
loss,
children.
which can be hard for someone so young.
Well, it does remind me of a certain character, a certain irredeemable character. From what? Is that that dude from Hunter x Hunter? No, let's not mention him. Make
As
arrangements
you wish, rogue trader.
worthy
Thank you for
of a
granting
rogue
my
trader.
request.
Yep. Oh, okay. I probably also want to put these on. I'll leave these on so that people could redeem if they can. I'm not sure if the redeems work on YouTube yet. You want to feel free to test that, Mana. But if it's not working, then that's kind of sad. Let's see.
At im_biggie, you successfully redeemed Kefka for 69 LP.
Okay, it's working on the Twitches. And eventually, maybe at Biggie's Let's Play will pop up. It's not even showing up on the YouTube side. Yeah, absolutely. This is scuffed on YouTube. Huh. Right. I'll check on trying to get this to work. A group of adolescents, clearly dressed in their finest freshly pressed clothes, form a straight line before you. Some stare at you with a wide eye, some like some sort of mythical creature, while others huddle together in
My
fear while
internet
looking
isn't
away.
being good right now.
Yeah. Our indefallible sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. It is Holly, the scholar progenium in here. We have provided the orphans on our ships with adequate care and instruction. Brave ones, the master of the ship has appeared before you. The one who guides it through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House von Valancius. Oh, you just noticed Infernus Mancer Enric Montag stand a few paces away from the orphans. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze. Yep. Infernus Master, you serve as a teacher in your spare time, then? Not at all, your lordship. I'm just looking out for them. It's the Infernus way of helping folks in trouble. It's our job, after all. So chipping rations here and there and make sure that nobody gives them a hard time. We take the older ones into a clan's care if they want. Many in the guild are not familiar by blood. For not a family blood, but by circumstances. Yep. What do we do? What is more? What is the most thing? Okay. I think the most Kefka thing would be actually smile at the group. A sinister old smile. Your Lord Captain greets you, brave ones. Yep. There we go. The teenagers keep staring at you. A girl has remained closed. Argenta smiles uncertainly. Skinny pale lad tries to throw his shoulder back and stand attention like a soldier. Only a few teenagers at the far end of the row seem sullen and they're not particularly impressed. So what? So, why should we care? Our friends and parents die in the dozens, and you noble lot, you just give us speeches. A failure of emotions, yep. Here's the thing. I could there's the roleplay aspect where I say this meeting's over, which is fine. That's a fine option because as a heretical run, we don't care about Argenta's feelings anyways, right? Yeah. And maybe do we address the group or do we go with the Infernus Master option? Number 4, no, it's just 2 out of punish the troublemaker, put the rest back in the base. This audience is over. Yeah. Chin stubbornly. Mouth pressed into a hard line. The others quiet down in fear. Yep. Them in a year or two, they'll learn to salute and speak only when permitted to by superior officer, but right now, clowning around is all they know. Oh, come on. Is that a jab at me, Abelard? But yeah, it doesn't really matter. But there is a, if you're playing a dogmatic or iconoclast path, then it's a much more interesting, well, either way, Argenta is not going to be joining us by the end of the game if we're going heretical. There's a bunch of dogmatic dudes that aren't joining us if we go heretical. Yep. And there's that. I've talked to all the other people already. And now with a quick save, let's go ahead and visit the Coronis Expanse. And we've already been here to Rykad, but we do know from experience that there's a bunch of things that we need to actually achieve before we visit visit Urak 5. Yep. Let's go ahead and press maybe F5 here. We're gonna go to Rykad Majoris, go here, go here, go here, then go to Urak. Yep. Begin the scan for some XP. We're gonna scan here for XP. We're not gonna land yet. Choir Master Zachary Wise is asking to speak you to a private channel. We have heard something horrifying instead. Amid the Imperium tumult, something is screaming. The screaming is driving your choir mad until it stops. We have no hope of caught anything in the dynasty's worlds. It's coming from Rykad's system's astropathic station. So what's the nature of the scream? We do not know, your lordship. But it has brought the Imperium to a boil. It has always been a violent roar, ocean that could spell doom to anyone who considers stepping into its waters. Now, however, it has become a cradle of madness where expelled images fuse together, twisting and crackling, before crashing in the minds of all who perceive it. A mighty warp storm, the likes of which I cannot recall, is rages in the Imperium and fills me with terror. If the scream stops, can it counter someone? Humbly hope so, your lordship. Perhaps we will manage to send a call for aid from one of the Valanche's worlds or one of the dynasties. Yep. I'm going to pay a visit to the station. Yep. So, let's go ahead and go here. Let's scan. We're not going to land yet. This gives us 50 XP. Let's head to the unidentified void ship as well. But we're going to quick save first. I don't know if there's any things that we need to worry about. What we have here, Lord Captain, is not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. Sure, it's quiet. It's huddled up on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. I think it's more scrap heap than ship at this point. Something sure went to town on it. We register the critical damage to the hull and decompression compartments. Heroes do not require assistance. Repeat, do not require assistance. Keep past those when the Emperor protects. Lord Captain, I'm told that our August cannot determine their allegiance at this vessel. To be brief, there's an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within the asteroid field near Rykad Philia Colony that is refusing to help, which, not to put in fine point of it, has yet to be offered them. let the establish communication. Let the vessel identify itself. Yep. Oh wait, we do have a. We could talk to somebody on the prison planet to get a discount. Yep. We're done for. This is Thunderfang. Immersion report that. Let's report on the unknown vessel. Why can we not identify you? What happened to you? Let's now stop playing games. Let's explain again what your business is. The Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirates. They call themselves above regular heretics. Okay. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you, although moral aspects of the life would cause some awkward questions. The Fellowship of the Void makes a major supplier of goods. Okay. And that's important because we got a bunch of really cool stuff. Melta charges, camouflage robes, and the flamer, although we hardly know her. Okay. Right? And we could start giving them reputation stuff to improve their reputation. We probably want to get the reputation to 4 before the end of the quest, before the end of the mission. Right? Argenta, let's go ahead and give you the flamer instead of the shotgun. So you have the Valor as well as the flamer. For a conical spray, which is pretty cool. Next up, that means that, well, we could just wait until we can get a nice character that could use the shotgun well. I mean, I could use the shotgun, but I prefer the well-maintained sniper rifle and maybe the psychic staff. If I do this, will that be a immediate willpower increase when I equip it? Yep. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. But now we could also just give, what is this? This is targets dodge by -5, does not stack. Okay, so let's give this to Argenta. This cloak is Iconoclast. Yep. You know what? With that, I think I'm going to... Oh, man. We don't have a... Well, let's just unequip this cloak for now. However, Abelard could get an upgrade to his armor. Yep. And this goes to cargo. This normal sniper rifle could also go to the cargo, unless you want to give it to someone like, whatchamacallit later. Pascal later. But I would probably put a bunch of these swords into the cargo. Yep. 3 to 4 auto pistol. Yep. Let's go ahead and put this scrappy auto gun into the cargo as well, so that we have stuff for trade. This is a data slate that's only 1% of the cargo, so it's not worth keeping it inside that cargo. The other thing is putting the Valiant Commissar skull into the cargo, so that we don't have to hear him anymore. We'll also head to the astropathic station here. Contact the station by Vox. Deploy a scouting team. And we have a warp lore thing. Choirmaster Wise boarded the station in person and proceeded to the choir's hall. Stood silently for hours in front of a man frozen in ice and held a telepathic conversation with him. And we got the denial of nightmares. Yep. Immune to the horrors of the warp. Very good. Order the station to be explored. We could either burn everything or just seal the state. Okay, brief and chilling chronicle of the station's doom. Must find the scribe's records. A warp disturbance of monstrous proportions. Have the quiet one, sending astroplots into the living portal, through which torment of the immaterial energies poured out. Lasted because of the howled black rift, and had to split the universe before, and the darkness would devour the astronomican's light. Okay, so we either burned everything or seal the station, dooming its ghostly inhabitants to eternity of suffering. Okay, let me just double check what each of these choices do. Astropathic station. Let's go look at the wiki. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me look at this. Soich. All right. Oh my god, it's leading me to a NeoSeeker website? Seriously? How old is this? Yep. I guess it doesn't matter which one we pick. Burn everything.
NeoSeeker.
I hardly know. Yep. Yep. It literally led me to a NeoSeeker site. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Right. And now we are leveled. Pretty cool. And with that, let's go ahead and get started on some of our builds. Let's see. We're already got Psyker. Okay, give me a second while I consult my star chart. Wait, wait a minute. Where was my history when I want it? There we go. AI. Okay. So what was our build? So it is passive learning. Yeah, there we go. First turn in combat, our operative randomly distributes the same number of exploits as when using allied enemies amongst all enemies. Okay. In a tensile radius around the operative. Okay. Right, let's go passive learning. Into ballistic skill, I believe. Next up, we'll go look at some Abelard of our retinue builds. Abelard will get Taunting Scream and Breakthrough. Taunting Scream or Breakthrough. Okay. I think Taunting Scream would work better. Right? Got Taunting Scream, Tide of Excellence. Right? Taunting Scream, Tide of Excellence. And Rapid Fire. Okay. Right, we'll go Taunting Scream, which is unleash a terrifying scream, drawing the attention of enemies, making him the priority target. And this gives us Slash. That costs 0 AP and requires has 1 charges for the current round. Okay. Let's go Taunting. Next. And Taunting and is it Athletics? Yep. Now we go well, I can't even remember what we were trying to use here. It's not passive learning. It's probably this, isn't it? When operative triggers an exploit on the enemy, the operative gains +1 damage and +2 armor penetration. Yep. Only applies to the first strike or a projectile in a burst attack, and it stacks. Yep. I do believe that the fire stuff counts as still counts. Yeah, I do believe the fire attacks still do count as a ballistic skill. Yep. And now we'll go rapid fire. Next range burst attack have its base rate of fire doubled, but deals 25% less damage. Okay. Hooray. Good, good. Now that we're level 6, we could finally head to Urak 5 and get ourselves Cassia. The Heralds of Invisibility continue to maintain Vox silence. Yep. Contact the station again. I'll negotiate personally. Order the Algon crew to scan the station. Continue. Turn back. Nobody dares give me orders. We're not... Okay. Order the crew to commence docking with the station. And here we are. I was going to... You know what I was going to do, Mana? I was going to recruit friggin' Terra, but it's going to cost us profit factor. So not ideal. Oh, this is new.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Wretches, consign to oblivion for your transgressions against House Arcelio. Emperor, immortal Emperor, deliver the servants, your servants from peril. Prayers will not help you servants of the damned. In the name of House Arcelio, I command you to execute these infidels. Oh!
Oh yes, this scene.
Hi, Benisfias. Thanks for, if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi in the chat. And if you're just subscribing, thank you for the subscription. And thank you. Wherever you're from. If you're here, you're here. But we can't assume that he's here. Sometimes subscribers just show up.
Banish.
Yeah. Because sometimes subscribers do show up from an older video of sorts. Emperor, be my witness. Abelard, if you be so kind. Keep talking to me that way, and you make you swallow your own tongue. You still dare insult me? Ah, but I do recognize this coat of arms. From the Von Valanches dynasty. This explains a lot. More than you think. And since fate has brought me such an important person into my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felix Christoph August, keeper of this station. So you do not come to offer to support these traitors? Great news. Having said that, you must understand that Europe 5 is a holy sanctum for House Arcelio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say you are not on the guest list. Yep. Came here in search of a navigator, so you are coming with me. Is that so? I do not think so. You cannot force me. You can only end my life. But that's not your heart desire, is it? Perhaps we could help each other reach a more beneficial agreement. Okay. Provide me with a navigator and I'll immediately depart the station. I do not think this is possible. Uruk 5 is an observation station. We do not sign contracts, provide navigators. We delve into the depths of infinity and chart movements of the warp storms. Besides, you've chosen an inopportune time for negotiations. So what agreement are you talking about? You came to the station for a reason. House Arcelio will not be able to help you until your current crisis is resolved. But if you aid us now, we promise we could reach an agreement that you find satisfying, be it riches, influence, or the power of Navigator. Okay. I'm looking for the Lord Inquisitor's interrogator, one Heinrich von Kallax. Anything about him in this presentation? Okay, he doesn't know. Right. Betrayal. A most banal thing in the life of the nobility, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Arcelio. And the second keeper of Uruk 5, and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up shuttles, brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress, and most unforgivably, dared to take her prisoner. Greedy scum, swear by the throne's light, those who perish in the darkest void. What kind of help are you talking about? How do I agree to make the control rod, then? How am I supposed to power the elevator? If it's so simple, why don't you do it yourself? I guess that makes sense. Yep. After the laboratory's guard room is blocked by the very same madmen who took over the station. Okay. Okay. The rogue trader will aid will cost House Arcelio. Should you rejoice, for your mistress will live. So be it. Hurry, the mistress's safety is done. Okay. So we have a refractory of blood. A sealed vial with the initial CTEO. Yep. There's some goods here. Let's grab them. Multi-keys and cargo. With a awareness check.
The premonition runs true.
The corpse were mauled by force far beyond any mortal capacity. Wow. Fused weapons, tools, and cutler. Wow. Okay. So there's something going on that morphed his face. So
White, bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you?
Something strange in this neighborhood.
Why are you crying?
I don't know who we're gonna call.
If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Whatever, Argenta. Okay, let me just have a look. See here. Let's switch to my live stream. Watchable log.
Patience!
Yep.
My nerves are frayed! An expected result.
Okay. That's how. Yep. But there are some demolitions and awareness tests, right? I see some traps. Well, we'll hopefully see some traps.
We should deal with this.
Yep.
The Emperor favors me today.
And what about here?
Nothing escapes my sight. I better myself through my service.
Let's look at this. Navigator statue looks pristine and new. Wow, that's a huge statue of Cassia. That's nice. Do not let the miscreants defile House Orcelio. Okay.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise.
Stand your ground.
Abelard, please move to the fore. Kefka, stay here. And Idira, here is fine. Okay, I'm gonna switch around the location of Kefka and Argenta. Wait, Argenta could be in full cover, right? Oh, you know what? I think Sister Argenta could be here. Kefka, yeah, we'll just stay like around here. Kefka gets to go first. Yep. Question now is who or what or why, where do we want to target? Let's start off by doing buff. Okay. We can see you, so we can go exploit.
A genius at work.
We could hopefully 2-for-1sies this. Let's go. Double kill. Let's use run and gun.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And go over here, I guess. Yep.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
And then let's just pew pew. The whole bunch of you, if we can.
Doubt is for the weak. Strike with a prayer.
And then again.
I'll do it.
Oh. Good job, Argenta.
Weapon at the ready. My faith strengthens me.
Darn it.
Stay vigilant.
Just a minor setback.
Here's just a flesh wound. How much is this? Can we reach with here, over here? Yeah, I can. Let's just go ahead and move Adira here.
I know what is to come.
And let's just go ahead and use this.
On it.
Exposure. I hardly know her. And we go zippy zaps. Nice. And thank you, Adira.
Follow my lead.
Let those guard members move closer.
Follow my lead.
Yep. Start off with this, Abelard. And then endure. And we have a charge, which you couldn't reach.
My place is at the fore.
Charge!
Gray hair, sure hair.
Bonking him on the head. Good. Alright, we are at round 2. Kefka needs to move somewhere that he has line of sight on. Yeah, all 3 of them. So there it is.
Foes in my wake.
Okay. Look at. Let's use this.
A wicked thought.
Expose her. I hardly know her. And wait. Did we just get a free... Okay. Let's try this.
Let's see. Fate's claim.
Double kill.
Schemes.
Triple kill. Oh my goodness, Kefka.
I have a different perspective.
Oh, oh my, Kefka. I think we broke Kefka a little bit.
I am thinking if Steve Bloom could voice a good Kefka.
Certainly. Okay, we have this. Tremendous honor. Promotion will transfer the entire child personal guard. Okay. Oh, what's happened to that one? Threw himself out of the Spurge's chamber because somebody told him to? Okay. Right. Let's explore this entire area first before we continue. Right, over here is Pontus Serpius Galatius on the way of training the worthy servants of the court of Nevis nobility. Oh, okay, first so always make sure that the garments are clean. Glass of fresh water upon waking. Taste each dish and each drink before serving the mistress. Have mastered the art styling the mistress's hair. Okay. Yes. I do love this. I'm not sure you can see it. If we rotate this camera a bit. What happened to it? Okay. Yeah, maybe we could see it after we walk through. We have Imperium lore.
Never doubt me.
Statue of the famous Calexian sculptor and chronicler Zacharias Vernon of the magnificent 23rd year of this millennium. Original. This is a data crypt of WH40K. I do believe we can't open that door yet, but let's go ahead and explore this entire big room before anything.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Okay. We have a 73 Medicaid check.
There, done.
Oh my goodness. Took their own lives. But yeah, that little eye looks pretty cool in the Novice Nobility Sanctum. I'm not sure if I didn't...
There will be no peace in my wake.
Right. And we have a Ripper auto pistol. I hardly know where auto pistol. Yep. What about here? Ah, this is the meteorite chunk. And let's look at his body. Loot that body! With the mutated flesh sample. And if I'm correct, there's another trap somewhere here. If not...
Curiosity sings in my veins.
It doesn't seem to have a trap here anymore. Might have disassembled everyone. Okay. Right, shotgun. Let's look at the flak chest plate. It's 45% dodge, 27% dodge. Reduces incoming attack. Yep. Oh, I forgot to have you wear this. Immune to horrors of the warp? Yeah. What else is here? Yeah, I do believe switching it out with okay. I do believe that switching out the unfading value for a las gun is the correct choice here, because despite the lesser armor penetration, the lesser recoil makes her able to do more damage. Yeah, I think that was the one thing that is important for Argenta until we get a better gun for her.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Oh, one step at a time, amidst the madness.
Thank you, Argenta.
The Emperor favors me today.
You have this. Navigate a
The
fresh
crew
flesh
continues to
sample.
mourn Lady Theodora. I fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
In his service will they find strength and fortitude. Only thus will they turn their hearts away from the frailties that lead to heresies.
Yep. We're not going to go that far from heresy.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Right. Clear this with 95% athletics, please. Abelard.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Loot that body, and we have Mars pattern sword and a Noble 6 gloves. Who has the highest persuasion right now? 30, 30, 30, 25. So anybody but me. And we have a Mars pattern sword, right? So that goes on to Abelard. Yeah. Okay. I think the last pistol is the okay, 6 to 8, 3 to 4 auto pistol. So rate of fire is 6, recoil 15. And this is a Ripper, I hardly know where auto pistol. Okay, 6 to 8 times 2. Range of 5. Maximum 10. 3 to 5 times 8 with a bit more armor pen. Yep. It's a decent weapon for him. So we could pack in the lace pistols. This is just until we can give him some better shields. I do believe that this armor is just generally worse for everybody. Well, yeah, mesh plate 25075. Yep, add to cargo. We also have some frag grenades. Let's actually put these in. Yep, and I don't know if this is said as single use, but I don't know if it's going to remove itself from our inventory after use. Yep. Okay.
Over there!
What lies beyond?
Tech use.
Another notch!
Let's open this door. Disarm this trap.
Duty prevails.
Let's go ahead and look at the goods here. Hooray. More jewelries and things. There's more goods on that side. So let's go ahead and jump in here.
No peace in my wake.
Did you hear the screams? Move! So you're right. I can't hear nothing. Now I see. You're in league with them. Is this an insurrection? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors! Poor guy. Man, like, witnessing the horrors of the warp. Hold yourself, sir. Hold yourself. You're all traitors. They whispered, hey, who are you? I am your doom. Okay. Let's loot that body. Okay. Scrappy auto pistol. I'm going to move these to the cargo. Yep.
Oh, he.
Oh, hi, Louis. Hi, Louis. Yep. Thanks for being here, buddy. Manta's a little bit slow on the uptake because of the... he's not at his usual place. Yep.
Hi again, Louise.
Yeah, I moved the stream over here because we're playing a different game.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Awaken the cogitator. Request data on the station's navigators. Belek alive. Theobald alive. Everyone else is deceased. Child location upper chamber. Splendid predators, rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature. Calming procedures advised. Chamber access error. Okay, examine the log. View the Vox report. Generators overheated at lower levels. Chambers A to D unpowered. Detect police crew sent to investigate. The problem is not responding. 200 servants have perished during the explosive decompression of living quarters. My. This is the captain speaking. Contact that with this assign for help, but by this jamming signal. If you're in doubt, shoot to kill. Yep. Examine the recent incident log. Data expunged. Negotiations with the Winter Scale. Aronto Arcelio data visit classified. Okay. Aronto we meet later, I think. Yep. Security and the life support blogs. Okay. Warning, warning. Unlivable access to a station's docking system. Can we use the tech use? Here. Alright, tech use succeeded. Shall delete pick flow disable access code annul station control delete activate subtle self-destruct purge command log. Yep. So they're trying to only keep us have access to life support systems. But Keeper Theobald had not left the child's side, neither had I. Could it be that? Yeah. Yep. List of available commands. Okay, nothing. Main chamber controls. Open all doors to the level. Let's use this. It's Logic 98. This screen lights up with a smattering of unfamiliar symbols. Peculiar click from somewhere behind you. One of the doors to the chambers have opened. Yeah, main elevator control. Okay, activate the elevator. Return to the rest of commands. Power to the elevator must restore you to concentrate in the guard room. Okay. Main chamber controls. It's been depressurized. Well, that was this one. We'll call it. Passage has been opened. Already been opened. This opens another door. Right? Okay. This one. I think that's everything. I'll step away from the cogitator. Yeah, let's go ahead and have a look at our items. Scrappy auto pistol is a relatively decent upgrade, right, to some of these attacks, but I think Idira here has the Corrupted Inferno pistol, I guess. 6 to 8 for the last pistol versus the 4 to 6 armor, no armor pen, no dodge. Okay, never mind.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
And as you can see here, there's a bunch of servants, as well as Uwe. Hi, Uwe. Yep, there's some reason the arch enemy's twisted influence has found its way into the station. And this is another door that's been opened. A bunch of goods. Start off with this thing. Hooray. What about this? Good job. Long glass. At long last, we have a long last with a slightly better shot. But unfortunately, it has more damage but less overpen. which means that it will be good at shooting single targets versus shooting multiple targets. This does have a longer range, though. Carapace chestplate is nice. It is a strict upgrade. Last but not least is this lock thing. Let's use Kefka's tech.
Genius triumphs.
Hooray, thank you, Kefka. And I do believe now it's the time for us to move into this sanctum. Wait. Heresies found its way into the walls.
Kefka's crazy commentary.
Yep. We have a Medicaid check. All right, Kefka, do your thing.
There. Done.
Synthetic amniotic fluid pools across the floor, barely discernible traces of the side opposite the entrance. Right, and this is the puzzle, if I remember correctly. There's a bunch of items we want to actually add and use. Right? We got the meteor chunk, we got a pride crystal, and maybe there's something else I don't remember. So we could remake the control rod right here. 10 minutes passed. Yep. And there's one more goodie thing over here. Okay. Custodian things. One other box of goods right in the back. The Ladies Cassia's Medicaid, they all just lost their minds. Please don't kill me. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and use the transducer, although we hardly know her.
How intriguing.
Scrap all of these. Now let's go ahead and sort this, right? And these are non-cargo things, right? So, yep. Okay. Right, now it's time for us to figure out the puzzle, right? And I know that there's a certain combination of things. Let's look at the info. Right? Keeper Theobald graciously agreed to provide the samples of his skin growths. So Keeper Theobald is a Navis Nabilite. Thus, as we thought, navigators are positively resistant to the restless currents of the war. The God Emperor truly does shield some people against corruption and misery. But let us get back to the study of mortal flesh. Another servant will be carried in shortly. I must ready the organ extraction equipment. Adamantine and black water. This was the worst idea I could have entered my mind. God Emperor be praised, I'm lucky to still have my head on my shoulders of this reckless experiment. Nevertheless, we did make it an important discovery. The adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of a lowborn to a degree. Having said that, not even the Mercator could handle its temper. Yeah, so we should probably introduce it to a more complex compound into the formula. So basically, adamantine protects the frail flesh of a lowborn. So we could use adamantine and the lowborn flesh. But that would mean that all of the data, so we need a more complex compound that, not the black water. So that's a more little complex water than the black water, right? Of data related to experiment recorded to data crypt K04OH. Yep, I'll get them back later. Once I'm done with experiment H41OK. Have I mentioned the chunk of meteorite found by the Keeper's relic subject is completely useless? Shining granules could be used for making new paints for the child. Okay. So chunky meteorite is completely useless. But we do know that what by this means is that we need to, say, use a fresh sample, yeah, untouched by mutations. We're going to have to use that with the adamantine. Yep. And we do not use biogel because that's a black liquid. Do not use black water. We could use a biogel or the unidentified acid. So probably the biogel. The question is, which data crypt are we going to use? Yep. And over here, let's read the info. More and more servants are being influenced by the Imperium, and it has nothing to do with the child's more frequent tantrums. Discover that the corrupted flesh of the mutated reacts more unusually to the crystals than we purchased from the Winterscale dynasty. I strongly recommend finally grinding the regent to catalyze the reaction. Do not use acid under any circumstances. Right? Trust me, you're not having to tend to the burns for the next dozen turns in a row. So, this calls for something more basic. Oh, and one more thing. The Tech Priest plus the data crypt H41OK for the calculated number of chronoturns, which means that it's no longer necessary to remain near the device while waiting for the reaction to start. That crypt H40KO malfunction over the course of our research. So do not use H40KO under any circumstances. H41OK is probably the one we need to use with the okay. So we could go with H41OK. What about this? Let's see if I could do this correctly, all right? Without actually looking up a guide. All right, let's go with the Regent Flask. So it is the crystal. Do not use acid under any other circumstances. We could use black water then. And maybe H41OK. And now we'll use the Navigator flesh sample. Wait, it is the mutated flesh sample, isn't it? Yeah, I think let's go ahead and use the mutated flesh sample in this case.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Oh no, did I accidentally do something? I might have. Okay. There's something going on with my speed as well. Let's try this again. Crystal. With the black water. Um, 41, okay. And the this tissue. Go with a mutated flesh sample. Nope, that's wrong. Let's try the other one, though. Okay, let me just look at the... let's look up the guide. I'm not going to... URAC V. Okay.
URAC T nudes.
Yep. Crystal, mutated, H41, okay, and biogel. Okay. It is not the water, it is the biogel. Yep. So I was already kind of almost correct. It's Crystal Dusk and using the biogel. And H41 okay. And let's use the mutated flesh. With that, we will receive
curiosity unveils itself before me.
the Shimmering Emulsion. Shimmering Emulsion is amazing. Permanently gains +1 psi rating, plus 30% more chance to trigger the perils of the warp. So we could either give this to me, or give it to Adira. Right? And next up is the adamantine dust. And I do believe it's... do not use black water in under any circumstances, so acid. Use... which data crypt is it? KO4OH.
Shimmering emulsion. Sounds like something to be put into a castle's water supply, says Kefka.
Oh my goodness. Tissue needs to be the normal flesh. Yep. Yeah.
A tantalizing anomaly.
Okay. Reading comprehension stuff. +1 deflection, -10 agility. Okay, this is different now. Okay. That's also great for Cassia. But of course, if we want to, we could do this. This. And then this, because these things are just going to clog up our inventory. Kaboom. There we go. Alright. So, let's look at Shimmering Emulsion, right? Psi rating is very good. However, it is a question of whether we want how long Idira is going to be in our party. And whether if we're going to give it to Kefka so that just for his future, right? Because we're probably not using Heinrichs. We are using Idira. Idira does benefit from the whole Perils of the Warp thing. So, there's that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first off, we're going to equip the Long Last versus the well-maintained Sniper Rifle. Keep this Psychic Staff. And now we're going to give Kefka the Shimmering Emulsion. Inject himself with it.
To the ordinary, I am an enigma. What if...
And with that, we are up to 2 Psi rating. Very good. Each level of Psi rating gives the Psyker access to new psychic powers. Also intensifies damaging of psychic powers. So let's have a look at your powers. Is it C? Not summary. Yep, there we go. We don't have new warp features yet. Do we have new talents yet? We're gonna have a right. We have Biomancy now, manipulating and can heal wounds and alter physical characteristics. So heals and poisons.
You could say it's a psycho boost.
Ha. Right. And yeah, hopefully by the time we get to Psyker Majoris, right? Yeah, operatives. Yeah, let's see. Psyker Majoris should be at level what? 14? Yep. Needs level 14 Sanctioned Psyker. Each level of Psi rating provides Psyker with access to new psychic powers. So we're gonna hopefully get the biophysical distortion soon. Psyker's attacks, including attacking powers, now poisons enemies. Yep. Hopefully that'll join our abilities soon. Right. Let's go ahead and wait. There's one more item in the transducer. No, there isn't. Although there is one more item, one more loot here. Now let's just all move here.
What lies beyond?
+4 lore warp. Lore warp 43. Lore warp 35. So it actually goes well on me, unironically. And Idira could wear this headgear. So cool. Friggin' VR goggles. VR headset. Zero-sum lens. 4% chance to reduce any incoming damage to 0. Yep. Let's add this to the cargo. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. We're gonna head over to Felek now.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
You've dealt the threat and power elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. The crossroads, there are 2 paths, both stained with blood, both leading to a cursed eye. Oh, they all wear masks, so poor and flimsy. Okay. Tell me more. What paths? Who is who? Who do you see behind the masks? Thank you. Everything is clear now. I have many questions. Who is the child? It was something you shouldn't have been left alone. The madman Fawn convinced we were the traitors. Servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened to the station. And you destroyed the shuttles. Recording of private conversation. Saw the security reports. I'm certain you're behind this. Cool, yeah. Congratulations, you've got me. But did you really expect me to be sincere all this time? To welcome you with open arms, ally of Tisphone and her monster. Ooh, we already know about Tisphone at the I'm not sure if I was live streaming the whole Cassia interaction. Yeah, I think we did. So Tisphone is the one who embedded her thing. Yep. All navigators are abominable mutants and monsters. So what? Monsters may wear many pleasant guises. Do not believe everything you see. If your cursed child agrees to become a navigator, I will gladly rid you of this burden. Yeah. And then we have a glowing stone. So we have a choice of using or not using the glowing stone. Right? Okay. And I still want to recruit Cassia. Okay, give me a second. I'm for sure. Okay, let's see.
Spooky warp nonsense.
Yes. Glowing stone. Rogue trader. Okay. Yep. Here's this point, so I'm not sure consequences to be yet. Okay. We did the campaign, so I didn't get. Okay, this is 2 years ago, so. Hmm. Okay. The two effects the implants the Stone of Caster seems to have. Both to be rather temporary. Allies suffer the debuff. Mm-hmm. But again, if it will happen, cause the stone to crack. Yeah. Okay. Right. There's nothing particularly wrong except for giving up some skill checks. Yep. Flashes of past warp nightmares. Okay. The gas in air for terror. Yep. Ow, ow, ow. The little pals were bad enough. Now someone's barging in my head. Somebody stop her. Please calm yourself. Yep. Heresy. Yep. Kefka von Valancius. Yep. You're like, you girl may address me as your lordship, rogue trader. How did you learn you educate the space wolves? Oh my goodness. I now understand that reference. What is this? I feel faint. Yep. She called me a space wolf. Probably because of where you, sacred child, throne preserve. You. Unable to make you out to be either ally or enemy. I'm warning you. Present, I'm trying to determine what's happening on Urak. Yeah. Right? Abelard, introduce us. This Lordship Road Trader Kefka Palazzo von Valancius. Yep. Another road trader in our corner of the galaxy? How interesting. Right? The curse? Of course, you look frightening. And they call me dangerous witchcraft. Yep. What service do you ask of me? How's Australia and Cronus Expanse? Okay. Across the reservation, this girl. You're talking as if you're expected to die here. Service at the house is coming to an end. I know what happened to. I want to know what with him happened between you and Felek. A wayward student. Okay. How did you lose control of your own station? Yep. The child's a monster, a legacy of. Yep, and you believe him? Thinking it's done to the station? I've made my decision. Okay. Felek is a true monster. Yep. Yep, I prefer this outcome because I think it's a little bit better for our yep. Yeah, it's a little bit of a better for our XP in the battle. And as soon as we're done with that battle, untouched beasts. I got the best beasts. Let's double check on this side as well. Yep. As soon as we're done with this battle and have Cassia join us on the bridge, hopefully we'll get some more dialogue options, more things done. But it should be a simple battle.
God, this dang internet.
Yep. Rogue Trader, you're choosing this world. I knew you should have killed you. Enough, boy. Betray the child and house Trisphone and herself. Surrender. Surrender, I hardly know her. Surrender. Mommy's alright. Daddy's alright. Just seem a little weird.
Another annoyance.
Okay, don't show the tutorial yet. Right, where do we want to put Kefka? Back here is fine. And let's go Abelard. You need to be up here. Kadira. Stay here. And Argenta. Over here, perhaps? Felix, oh, you're running. Damn it. Oh dear. Right, Kefka. Let's go Looky. Expose.
A genius at work. A wicked thought.
Nice. And just toughness.
Oh, an intriguing phenomenon.
Weapon at the ready. Die! My faith strengthens me.
Hey, rude.
Emperor,
Cassia?
give me strength. As duty demands.
Ooh. You're bald? Thank you. Oh my goodness. That was rough. Well, there goes our rogue trader.
As the Emperor commands, I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Faith without deeds is worthless.
And try again. Okay.
Stay vigilant.
Thanks for the Medicaid.
Follow my lead.
Thank you.
The Imperium! Break their morale!
Wait, Abelard's got stunned. Damn it.
I've suffered worse.
Damn it, Abelard, you got cursed. Oh no, Cassia's down.
Follow my lead.
Dodge it.
Follow my lead.
My ears are ringing.
My goodness. Idira, you need to move. Over here is fine.
What is this foreboding?
Let's go ahead and go onesies.
Was that you? Or
Exposure.
anything else?
Followed by a zippy zaps.
But of course. Weather the storm.
Come on. Dodge it.
Onward.
Damn it. Argenta, you are too close to this guy, I think. So let's purge you with fire. We also have Missionary Oath. Now let's just purge you with fire.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Weapon at the ready. My faith
Good job.
strengthens me.
Okay.
Stay vigilant.
Right, Abelard. Finally, you could use this. Brace for impact and endure.
I will do my duty.
And now we will charge up to... Or can we not charge?
I'm not interested. It will be done. Reduced to dust.
And let's go... taunt.
Victory is imminent.
Yep, attack me. You missed. Theobald, thanks for the visions. And the gaze.
Moving out.
Dodge it. Idira. We'll go... Okay, we can't see you from here. So we can go here.
Kefka would totally pull a Dark Knight Joker. Come on, hit me.
He already fell. Yep. Yep.
Will do.
Roar.
Was that you?
Okay.
Or
Injured.
Ow.
I'm enraged.
Follow my lead.
And let's use run and gun.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Doubt is for the weak.
Okay. Let's use this.
In thy love I stand, and thy light I crave.
And we'll go
I'll do it.
1. Come on. 2.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
3.
I'll do it.
Useless.
Follow my lead.
Absolutely useless.
Break their
There was 4 shots lost.
Follow my lead.
It will be done.
Brace. Go kabonk.
One fewer target.
Ugh. How are peoples?
Now, this is your burden,
Oh,
child.
my belly's showing.
Survive.
Didn't realize that.
Return to the fold of your house as your destiny demands.
My belly. โอเคเตรียมฮะ ดึงเสื้อให้หน่อยเด้อ
No! Don't leave me alone in this violet brown haze!
Okay. There we
He was
go.
a fine seer of the
ขอ
world.
บคุณครับโอ้ย
He fought for his mistress until the end.
Yeah, no. Enough's enough. I've had my fill of waterworks, thank you.
Enough tears. You're coming with me. Now.
And if I refuse? What are you going to do to me?
If you wish to leave the station alive, you must first sign a contract. You will be under to serve as my navigator until I release you from that obligation.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Your Act 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
Oh, I will provide you with any very necessity. Naturally, this includes servants.
I am afraid you leave me no choice, Lord Captain. I agree. Now take me to your vessel.
End the dialogue.
Further.
And, yes, we do now have Kasia with 2 ranks available. So let's go ahead and have a look at Kasia's build. It is, currently, if we look at her build, the best choice for her is Grand Strategist, as always. Where are you? Which means that she gets Finest Hour and Lasting Impression. But now for here we've got Willpower, Mastery of Time, Decisive Response, Willpower. Yep. Yep. Willpower, Mastery of Time. Gains an extra turn, ally. Stack. The Navigator gains a stacking +5 bonus to Willpower. And Decisive Response. First time in combat, yep. Voice of Command is cost less. And more willpower. Stacking willpowers for her. And now her inventory. We could finally give her this Fellowship Cloak. We're also going to give her this Viscous Solution to use. Her agility is already quite low, but I remember, but she eventually gets more. Gets a skill that uses awareness instead of agility for dodges, and until then, she's not going to get anything. Let's just grant her some of these bombs. Yep. Lamp oil, rope. Okay. I do believe these things don't do anything. I think these I I could actually add this to the miscellaneous cargo for some points. And if I do remember, this is fully healed once we're on the bridge. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and... All right, we have the auto gun, which is... Yeah. Okay. Let's collect all. Hopefully you fare far better with better internet soon, Mana. Okay. Yep. Let's continue. I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Yep. By what right do you issue commands on my vessel? Do you not forget that you're alive solely thanks to my magnanimity? Forgive my insolence, rogue trader. It was not my intention to weave coppery threads around you, or to prepare ungrateful. What do you wish to speak to me about? Nothing of consequence, I see now. For you have already made it quite clear that, on board this vessel, my hands and lips are bound by your will. Therefore, I do not wish to fritter any away time of pointless conversation. I'm ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board. But no red. Yep. No time to indulge in painting. So what about the ritual entails? Yep. And you should understand my issues of navigation. Merge her mind with the machine spirit of the ship. And become one with the vessel. Okay. And then... why do you refuse red paint? Use the blood of my attendants. And should ensure that all these necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. Right. Hey, Heinrich. Oh, we have oh, okay, Lord, no, it's the OC open channel to Emperor's Light help us all. Initiating communion ritual. I see vortexes, violet vortexes with a million flails. Storm above foaming waters. Okay. Here beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother. Of me, it's praise. Okay, the ruler is gone. I've never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. Leave the lady navigator undisturbed. Yep. It gives the navigator's right, as what was her predecessor. Emperor's Great ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presents a challenge. Okay. Right. So, have you opted to visit the Rycat system? Okay. Guardian components will be used for the loot everything from jewelry, yeah, to the very last manuscript. Why is it always business with you, Big Dis? Could you not somehow just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? Thank you, Big Dis. I'm going to go to Rykadphilia next. Alright. Okay. What else are we doing? Let's go ahead and maybe rank up a couple of things. Right. And I do believe... well, at first, let's go to archetypes. Let's start off with Cassia. Might as well. For Cassia, and with her officer archetype, the next thing would be to reveal the light in the Eye of Oblivion. That's her buff. Eye of the Oblivion, line of sight has their line of sight has dodge and hit chance reduced. Next up is Argenta. Argenta already has her ballistic skill done, so probably it's agility, if I remember. Yep, agility, a litany of hatred. Where's your litany?
Eye of Oblivion Elder Scrolls.
Oh my goodness. The thing is, Oblivion's already been remastered, but I still have the old one in my Steam library. And if the Miststorm Priest uses a war hymn or Fear's Recital for 1 round, priests themselves and their allies in the 5-star radius deal more weapon damage. Okay. More damage against Psychers, Demons, Psychers, and Xenos. Litany of Hatred is so strong. Right, and now for Idira. Do we have Pyromancy yet? I think Pyromancy is... Yes. Wait a minute. Now she can go fire. Fire! Yeah. Next up is either Medicae, which is going to be Kefka's thing, or Lore Warp. Yeah, let's go Lore Warp. And so we could switch out the eye gear. Over here, I think for Abelard, is it weapon skill or toughness? Should be weapon skill, right? Weapon skill and fleet combat training, yes. Critical hits, successfully parries attack with her primary weapon. They immediately make an attack, whichever costs the least AP, with a weapon against the same enemy. Alright. Dual wielding. And what is your thing? It's going to be... Oh wait, I need to go to Lord Captain. And Executioner builds. Tactical knowledge. Yep. Tactical knowledge is operative removes -1 exploit from each enemy in a 5-cell radius around a point within 10 cells from the operative. There's only one. Okay, so removes -1 exploit from each enemy in a 5-cell radius around a point within 10 cells from the operative. So basically, it goes 10 cells.
Tentacle knowledge.
Yeah, no, tactical, not tentacle knowledge. That's something else entirely. If there's only one enemy in the area, the operative removes all exploit stacks from that enemy. Yeah. All allies gains plus exploits removed. Yep. Plus armor until the end of combat. If 4 or more exploits are removed, the operative deals more damage until the end of combat. So definitely tacticales. And we're going to go with Medicae. Reason we're going with Medicae here is that we're going to stack as many stacks of Medicae possible. To once we go Executioner, we're going to roll using Medicae for damage instead. So that's the idea of this build. Because if we go look at Executioner, yep. Yes, Executioner inflicts damage over time effects. On target already suffering from an effect, same type. Resistance test equal to the Executioner's Medicae. Additional instance of that dot damage. And also, melee attacks inflicts scorching strikes meh. Where it hurts is also just based on Medicae. Target immediately suffers 3 instances of damage. As if it's a personal area attack. Yep. So, also, we're gonna get Carnival of Misery, which is absolutely on flavor with Kefka as a friggin' clown. Attack with a primary weapon on hit, target suffers weapon damage. And affected by damage over time effects. Yep. So we're gonna go ...
So flavorful.
Yes. I forgot to do, what is it? Place various people into various slots here. As we head to the bridge. And we're about done. Yep. We can improve the hull. And let's go ahead and look at the posts. We have a Supreme Commander swing run, so let's pop this for now on Kasha. Master Cannoneer could go to you. We have a you're going to be the Shield Master for now. Master of Maneuvers shall be Abelard, and the Warp Channeler is going to be Adira. Right? Swing run, torpedo control. Otherwise, we can put Cassia as a vulnerability scan. But, okay. This post analyzes ship's augers and Vox systems. Yep. We're going to need another character as a Supreme Commander. Well, hopefully Jay is going to join us soon in the second act. But yeah, let's go ahead and maybe talk to Cassia.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without her. I am a part of House Orselio, an ancient dynasty and uniting the Imperium's thousands of worlds. House Orselio is bound by commercial pacts to houses Galeatis, Ortina, Drotus, and...
I asked you to tell me about yourself, not your family.
A navigator is given life only to serve their house. Our every breath, every word, every
actually,
deed is for the...
do we have a game load? Yep. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to continue this next time. We'll see each other. I'm not sure if we're going to see each other tomorrow. Please, I'll keep you updated on that. But I do want to get as much rogue tradering done as possible. If I'm going to live stream tomorrow, I'm going to live stream from the bed. So there's that. I'll also see if I could actually get the chat to work properly. But it does look like that YouTube does not want me to embed the chat. The abilities for that is not happening yet. That being said, just want to thank all my members. Right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to this one. No, this one. There we go. Thank you to Apilux, Manta, Chris Burton, Talenton, Boyelnak, Techno, and Ozor for being members at the time of streaming. Watch vids early, cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. And for the rest of you guys, if you want to support my channel, don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Click on the bell to get notified for when I go live. That being said, check the join button if you want to join the membership program. Get some cool perks, like getting turned to a Pokemon, amongst other things. And that's going to be it for today. It's me, I'm Beacon, I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Goodbye for now. Have a good day, Mana. And have a good day, anybody who was here earlier. And see you guys in a bit.
Have a good day, Biggie and all.